Hello everyone, I hope you are keeping well. You are watching Bob's Bangers, home of all things rugbish. Today we're going to be playing some more Kaido Racer 2. So, a bit of a hiccup, as per usual. I think I ran out of storage space, but I'm fairly sure I've got the issue fixed now. So, the game has been progressed a tiny bit, but nothing that's going to warrant any sort of recap. I've basically done a few more races and I've lost one against a Galant. So, and it was a drift event, so losing a event against a four-wheel drive car is not exactly ideal. However, we have thrown some extra horsepower at the 180 and we've put the Vertex kit on it, and I think you'll agree it looks fantastic. So, we've got some more sponsor races opened up to us, so I figured we'd start the video off by going with those. There we go. Complete auto complete, sorry. Leader follower battle in a Mazda RX-8. I wonder if it's turbo with that sort of horsepower. It's only one way to find out. Let's have a look. I do like an RX-8. I wonder if it's a car that maybe we could use in this playthrough. It's not what you really see in racing games these days. It's not really a car that people remember. It's a shame. I mean, people remember it for all the wrong reasons. Obviously, reliability issues and so on and so forth. What are those exhaust tips? Goodness me. I don't think it is turbo, because there's no boost gauge. Ooh! It's a bit tail happy, though. This is fun! I like this. Yeah, this is a good car. Does it sound like a rotary? I'm not sure it does. But it's very, very linear. It's very fast, actually, all things considered. Ooh. Maybe something to aspire to later in the playthrough then, when we eventually unlock the thing. Although I do want to try and scratch my rotary fix, I might buy the FC. Thinking about it, I should have had a look at an FC instead of the 180, but the 180 is very cool. So. Oh, we're smashing this. I can just hear the FC crashing into absolutely everything behind us. Normally that's my job. That sounds a little bit more rotary-like from the outside, I guess. Beautiful. I do like these cars. There's not many cars that I don't like, to be honest with you, but I make exceptions for certain things. That was nice and easy, so we've got that as a sponsor now. So we're going to have to rejig all of our sponsor stickers once we get this. Graffiti art. 280 horsepower. Those wheels are hideous on this car. What were you thinking, man? That's cool car. Love S2000s, but those wheels do not suit this one bit. Now this is 280 something horsepower. I wonder if this is going to have a turbo. No, NA again. Good stuff. The quad exhaust. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I quite like the two big cannons on the back of these. Is that a GTR? Oh god. I'm driving like absolute doo-doo. Not as bad as that Skyline though. What was what was that steering and braking? I don't like this as much as the RX-8. It's fast though. Yeah. Okay, this is good. Okay, maybe I'm just... Well, driving's definitely letting this down. No surprise there, I guess. Oh, my name has changed now as well. I'm called Blitz Rider instead of Fat Punk, spelled with PH. At least that's something. Yeah, for some of the reason your name will change throughout this, like your nickname will change depending how far you are in the game. I don't know if certain races also affect that. I couldn't tell you, but... The GTR smacking into stuff behind me is quite a giggle. It didn't look like a GTR though to me, but... I'll go back to outside view. Not bad. Not bad. Oh. What is that Skyline doing behind us? Alright, nice little drift to end the not end the video, end the race, sorry. Beautiful. Not bad. Okay, I'm surprised we did as well as we did in that, so let's go and apply those to our car. Then we'll do a drift event and get some more money, and perhaps look at either buying another new car, excuse me, or potentially, let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm going to need to strip all the stickers that are already on the car. Yeah, okay, so we'll start on the rear window. So that's 30. That's 80. I think I'm good. That's 90. Ooh. That's already on the car, okay. Just to even it out, I'm not sure it's going to make much difference to the actual money that we're making, but just so stickers are all in the same sort of place. Beautiful. Okay, 104,000 credit bonus. Nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, I'll tell you what. Do we change the colour of this? I mean, in white it does look fantastic. 150,000 for a dealer colour. Ooh. I like that a lot. At a later stage, because the caliper colour would need to change if we're going red. Okay, let's do a sponsor race then, shall we? We will skip over to. No, not there. That's the short course. You're a Rocco. Beautiful, beautiful. We're gonna get the new course, deafening metal music. Not today. Category race. Gymkhana. Do we go through all of them and then do some night races? That's the question. Yeah, go on then. Why not? There's no harm in showing some more daytime gameplay in this. Plus, it gives us a chance to show you how wicked this 180 can be. So it does. I forgot which course I was on. What an idiot! Okay, it's not gonna matter. I thought I thought I was on the course 10, not course 1. I forgot what I just said. We're gonna go through all of them. This is why you pay attention to the minimap, people. Ah, beautiful. Okay. Oh dear, it's gonna be one of those days, I think, people. Oh dear. I'll tell you, this car does look fantastic. I just wish it didn't bog so hard when trying to drift. You've really got to take a wide line to keep speed up. I mean, I don't know how to drift in real life, so I couldn't tell you if that's the correct thing to do or not, but all I know is it's a lot of fun in this game. Look at the money we're bringing in already. Yeah, okay. We might even have enough for a new car after all this. But I think we're probably going to spend the money upgrading the 180, sorry. Okay, let's go. Come on! This is where having a rear-wheel drive car really does help. Beautiful! Come on. Okay. Yep. I do apologise if I seem a little bit slow. I'm just trying to get my guide up for tuning for when we inevitably squeeze some more horsepower out of this thing. Where are ya? There you are! Beautiful! Okay. Level 4. Let's go. Already up to basically 1 million credits. Ah, it's a shame we don't have the R33 GTST unlocked to us at this point, because, truth be told, I think that's the car that I'm going to tune up and make one of my main builds in this. Got a GTR, I'd rather have the rear-wheel drive, and the fact, because it's lighter, it does make it a little bit more manoeuvrable in this game. Weight plays a huge part in how cars handle and drive in this. You know, the lighter a car is, the much more fun it is to drive. Ah, smashing this. Bit of handbrake. Beautiful! With 10 seconds to spare as well. Cannot moan at that. Ah, I've got to get some this and Gran Turismo recorded today, and then I've got to go try and fix my car. Because Volkswagen life. Don't do it. Don't do it, people. Don't buy Volkswagens. Unless they're old Volkswagens and have 16 valve heads on them. Or 6 cylinders. Or be 180 swapped. Right. Beautiful. Actually, speaking of old and weird Volkswagens, I would quite like to either own or drive a Passat W8. It's one of those cars that I just really want to know what it's like to drive. Because I quite like the Passat. Is it B5 shape? The early 2000s ones, like the late 90s, early 2000s Passat. I like those a lot. I would like one with a 180, to be honest. I wanted to get a 180 wagon and slam it and big wheels and stuff because, I don't know, I just like the way they look for some of the reasons, despite the fact they are a bit boaty. But I think a W8 one would be a right laugh to drive. Sort of like a budget Bentley Continental. Just missing 4 cylinders and a couple of turbos. Then again, you could just buy a Phaeton. I suppose that does the same thing. If you can find one, that is, actually. I can't remember the last time I saw a VW Phaeton on the road. It was a bit of a flop, but it's a shame. I think it's one of the sort of... It goes to show that when Volkswagen actually try, they can make a really cool car. I mean, the GTI Mark 7 is fantastic. I've got a standard diesel one and I hate it. But a good friend of mine's got a Mark 7 GTI and it's bomb-proof. I've never known a car to be more indestructible than that GTI. Apart from my 1 litre micro that I had and my 1.2 Clio, I used to batter those things and it never used to break down at all. Beautiful! Look at the money we're winning from these. We're blasting through all this. This is the beauty of these Gymkhana events. They're nice and quick, and they can get you a lot of money, especially once you get some more sponsor stickers on your car. So progressing the game early on, just sort of doing the night races, getting through the first couple of courses is a real sort of a real must, if you will. Okay. Come on. I didn't think we'd hold the drift there, to be honest. I thought we were going to bog. May have got a little bit wide there. Beautiful. We'll put on the lights for the little bit of extra, what's the word I'm looking for? Style. I'm having one of those mornings, do bear with me. Oh dear. Alright, come on. Yes. We're flying through these, absolutely flying. Now, as much as it pains me to do it, I am willing to sell the Yaris if it means we can get a cool car. So depending what's in the used car dealership or what's available to us, then we might be switching cars fairly soon. Then again, if it's another rear-wheel drive that I'm looking at, it might be the 180 that gets sacrificed. Nothing's forever in this playthrough. Or I could just continue to grind out the races in my spare time and buy cars that way, which is probably what I am going to do, because quite frankly, selling cars in this playthrough is kind of a... Oh, that's bad. Come on! So what I mean, it does need a little bit more top end. Not that it mattered, we had plenty of time to make up the points, so... Beautiful! Up to past 2 mil now. That's what we like to see. Gymkhana 9. Yes. taking some weight out of this car would benefit it a lot, to be honest. It's 1,200 kilos isn't a lot of weight for a car, especially these days, but relative to horsepower, it could do with being either a little bit more powerful or lighter, or both. Let's be realistic here. This thing with like 280 brake and 1,100 kilos would be a rocket. This is so much fun, this game. I could do this all day. And a lot of times I did. Look at that. Come on, 180. And back round that cone we go. It does need to be a little bit more powerful just so it holds the slide a bit longer. But oh well. Need 300,000 credits for that. Beautiful. Blimmin' heck, we might be getting close to 3 mil. If this gives us 300,000 credits again, I'll do one more of these ones and then we'll have 3 mil in the bank to play with, which means we might be able to buy a new car and upgrade this. Which would be a laugh. Right. This is the course I thought I was doing earlier. It's just etched into my mind because this is the one that I grind out all the time. I might load up the second memory cards on my emulator and start a new save on this just for my own benefit, just so I can progress through the game at my pace and play it the way that I'm gonna well, play it differently even. Different starter cars and so on. Beautiful. But this playthrough will be staying as is for now. Oh. This is with traction control off as well. Not that I think these cars ever had traction control, but it does just need a little bit of help going around these courses. Not bad. Okay, I think we're going to do one more of those. Yeah, go on then. That takes us just above 3 mil. Beautiful. You never know, there might be an absolute stonker of a car in the used car dealership. We shall see. Let's go. Yes! Man, this thing's fun. It just needs to be a little more eager to rev. Come on! Keep the back out, come on! It's a real balance of keeping your speed up and getting the angle on these tight courses, which can be quite difficult to do if you're an idiot like I am. Oh, look at this! Look at the score! Good stuff. Could have got more there as well if I hadn't bogged. Beautiful. Okay, let's go have a look at the used car dealership, shall we? Oh, I'm very happy with that. If not, we'll throw the uprated turbo and take some weight out of this thing, and it's going to be a rocket ship. Let's go to the shop. Used car dealer. Let's see what we've got available to us. Probably nothing of interest. We're not buying the 8.5. I will buy an 8.6 at some point, though. Pig nose, we've already got 180. Pulsar. That's a cool car, but not something I'm interested in. But ooh. I like these. I've never used one in this game. I don't like the mud flaps, but I'm fairly sure I can remove those. I reckon that could be a real good replacement for the, what's it called? The Yaris. Especially if that was turbocharged. Imagine the speed. Got Integra. And, oh, of course there's a SIL 80 when I've bought a, oh, that sucks. So, one of my all-time sort of dream builds, if you will, is a SIL 80, like this, with a Type X rear end, an RB25, ITB, 6-speed manual from a 350Z, like, just weird, like, no turbo RB, screaming to sort of, 8 and a bit thousand RPM. Like, it would be such a fun car to drive. And of course, I can't. Oh no, I've already bought a 180, so no. I think there's a tuned card. There is. Let's see what's in here. I think you have options. Yeah, front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, mid engine, and 4-wheel drive. So let's have a look, shall we? That's a lot of money for a car that makes that much power. Oh, excuse me. I do really want one of these though. It's on the to own list in real life, that is. And the core type art. That's. I've used one of these in this game and it is horrendously slow. That's a lot of money. And what about you? That is cool. But it's well out of our budget. We're gonna come back to it. I'm gonna tune up the. We're gonna tune up the 180 next. So, because we have the money to, I'm gonna throw in a level 2 turbo on this thing. Yes, level 2 turbo. So intercooler, we need a GME. 263 horsepower. That's good. What about we need TZM turbo. 276 horsepower. Look at that. And then I think it's a TRM air filter. That's correct. 284. This is going to be fast. Like, legitimately fast. Let's put on a level 2 ROM. Beautiful. I am also going to throw on some level 2 suspension just so we can get it a little bit lower. And take some weight out. Yes. Oh, this is going to be quick. And I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll throw in a level 2 sports tyre as well. Just so we have a little bit more grip. This is going to be a very, very quick car, people. Oh, I'm just thinking, I could just trade in the Yaris without the turbo kit and put that turbo kit on the Accord. And leave me with no money, though. It's food for thought. Food for thought. We're just going to do some quick tuning. And then I think we'll throw it into a night race or two. Oh, blooming heck. That's making a fair chunk of horsepower. Just whacked my hand. What are you doing, man? That sucked. Ow. Oh, no. What was I thinking? Let's get this thing low. Let's get this thing low. Okay. 289 horsepower. Let's go. Alright. Let's do a nighttime race. We'll check Hakone and Hiroshima. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Anyone new? No. Slashers there though, that's quite cool. So you can go back and race the slashers depending what night you go on. I think if you've raced them the night before they won't be there, but later in the week they'll come back. So let's have a look. I've still not beaten 2. Cool. And the slashers here. You guys didn't get to see the slasher because the for some reason I had storage issues. But what we will do is we'll race these 2 and then we'll race the slasher and I think we'll call the video there. So, let's race this Subaru, I think it was. It was Legacy, I think. I'm hoping we can beat this. Yeah, this is, Oh. What is the Subaru doing? That is not very good driving from either of us, but more so from them. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Oh. I just need to stop driving like rubbish, which is never going to happen, but... Yeah, this is fast now. Right, let's go to the view where I can actually drive properly. God, this track is stunning. Let's go. This is genuinely good now. This is fast. All the complaining I did about not getting the SIL 80. This thing still looks wicked. And let's be honest, if we had bought the SIL 80, we would have had no money to upgrade it. But now we are flying. Yeah, that was awesome. Nice and easy. Right, let's race the Celica. Ooh! So they've become my friend, which means we now have use of their car, should we ever want to sort of use a four-wheel drive car in this. And we don't have money for our own. That's really cool. That is a very useful car to have. I'm actually chuffed to bits with that. That makes me very happy. I don't know how fast it's going to be. I think all the legacies in this game are turbocharged, unless there's like a 3.6R or a 3 litre R or whatever, but I've never seen those in the game. I could be wrong though. Let's go, let's go! They're about equal on straight line speed. Ah, it's top end where I've got them though. Which isn't really something that matters too much in Toge racing. I mean, top end power does help because you tend to be in the red line a lot, or near the red line. So having an engine that's got a lot of... I mean, really you want a lot of mid-range and top end. Low end not so much unless you're coming out of a really, really slow hairpin. A diesel wouldn't be very good at this. I mean, you'd be fine like coming out of the corner, but the second there was a straight, you'd sort of run out of revs. Plus, depending how the diesel's geared, I find a lot of times I get a bit crossed up on back roads in my car because it doesn't know whether it needs to be in third or fourth. Oh! Well, that was depressing. Then again, a lot of that's down to the fact that I can't drive, so... Well, I can drive, I've got a license, I'm just a bit rubbish. Oh dear. So this was the slasher that you guys missed. It really wasn't anything impressive, but we will race him again, and then I think we'll call the video there, because I've got other stuff to do. Unfortunately. Oh dear. Right, let's go. So they're driving a SIL 80. And I don't know why, but theirs is really fast. And it sounds a lot better than our car as well. I don't know if that's because it's a Slasher's car. I don't know if maybe they get like different exhaust notes or something, or maybe the SIL 80 sounds different in this game. Lovely. Oh. Bit too wide there, unfortunately. Yeah, this thing's a riot. 43 seconds to beat the fastest racer on this course. That's incredible. Well, I think we shall call it there. We've tuned up the 180. We've what else have we done? We've done some Gymkhana stuff. I'll tell you what, we're not going to call it there because I am going to see if that cord is still in the used car dealership, and if it is, we're trading the Yaris for it. I know everyone might be a bit annoyed about that, but it's my playthrough. Shut up. No, it's the Yaris is a cool thing and all, but oh, I think it's gone. No. Oh. Oh. Fine. Do you know what? The Yaris stays. We're going to spend all of our money buying this. We won't switch to this, but this will be our new Gymkhana car, I think. We'll tune this up, and we'll use the 180 for the mountains, and use this for our tight course cone racing type stuff. Well, thank you very much for watching, everyone. It's been a great pleasure to actually be able to get this recorded and done properly. Finally. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what cars you want to see on the channel. Thank you very much for your time. Take care.